I would just like to say I saw some Ravens fans on Twitter earlier this week talking mad shit about how they're gonna curb stomp us and Patrick Mahomes isn't shit. Lamar Jackson's gonna ball out and show our garbage defense and whatever. You know, we had a close game against the Chargers last week, and they weren't. They're better than the Chargers, and so they said that they were just gonna stomp us into a pulp. They're gonna tear Patrick Mahomes' ACL and all sorts of shit. I saw a lot of shit talk coming from Ravens fans. Which, keep in mind, they were 0-2 against us coming into this game. Now they are 0-3. Uh, Lamar Jackson was the one who fucking played like garbage, and you guys couldn't do anything. You scored, I think, one touchdown. Can't remember. Can't remember exactly. I know there was the one touchdown of Mark Andrews. That's all I can remember. And then, like, two field goals. Maybe another. I can't remember exactly. But, no, it was one touchdown. Yeah. So Lamar Jackson for one touchdown, which honestly shouldn't have really been a touchdown. Juan Thornhill was all over Mark Andrews. Don't know how he didn't break it up, but I'm not complaining because we got the win. Lamar Jackson played like ass. 15 for 28, 97 passing yards. And you might say, oh, well, he's not a passing quarterback. All right, rushing yards, 84. Sacked 4 times. Back-to-back sacks in one drive, too. They were in the red zone, and Lamar just decided he wanted to pull Deshaun Watson and try to be elusive in the pocket. And he just kept backpedaling, and yeah. So, Ravens fans, before you go and talk shit on Twitter next time, remember that you are now 0-3 against the Chiefs. And just keep your mouth shut. Honestly. Like, I didn't even go on Twitter this week talking mad shit. You know, I thought it was gonna be a pretty good game. Honestly, shouldn't have been as close as it was at some point because uh, I don't know. Darwin Thompson apparently is this year's LaShawn McCoy. Loved that. Good times, but uh, you know, I was going through, and yeah, I'd see. Hold on. I remember specifically. There's one guy I follow on Twitter who's a pretty interesting guy to follow when it comes to Chiefs fans. Um, and I remember seeing all week this guy talking mad shit to this guy, and I want to see if I can find it. Oh, all I remember is something. At some point, he said something about how Mecole Hardman is absolute garbage and whatever. Like he was off to a good start. Had 3 catches for something like can't remember the amount of yards or whatever. I think it was like 5 or whatever. Uh, Torched your back half. Would have had 2 touchdowns honestly. If he could have just reeled one in, barely missed it. You know, I honestly don't know how he didn't catch it, but yeah. You know, just yeah, this guy was talking mad shit all week about, you know, Hollywood Brown being better. Uh, just talking absolute mad shit. Uh, so yeah, if you're gonna talk mad shit, at least have at least have the record or something, to back it up. Because Jesus Christ, you know, Patriots fans, I don't know. I just feel like they can't talk shit against us. You know, since we are a different team, and maybe those Ravens fans thought that. Uh, don't know. Don't know. But who the Patriots have played one real team, and that's the Seahawks. They played the Dolphins, who just got their first win this last Thursday. They played the Seahawks, who they would have tied the game with. Alright, they wouldn't have won the game. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, if Cam Newton gets in, they win the game. No, that's just to descend into overtime. And still, like, Nick Folk isn't a for sure kicker. Like, he's missed from way shorter when it comes to PAT and field goals. Like, he's missed from way shorter. So, we don't even know if they even would have tied. Okay? And still, Russell Wilson is really good when it comes down to crunch time. So, we don't know if they would have won that. The Raiders game, they played kind of sloppy in the first half. They can't, if they have any chance of keeping up with us, we either have to play like we did last year, which is absolute dog shit in the first quarter, and they take advantage of it and they start hot early, or they just have to keep going blow for blow with us and just hope that they don't get stopped on defense. Because I don't think the Patriots have the guys to keep up with us. So I think they need to hope that we just don't start off as good as we, don't start off as good in the first quarter or something, Second of all, NFL Network, whoever did the fucking top 100 rankings, this is your one chance to redo the fucking rankings. Alright, remember this game next offseason. And I know some people say, oh, the players also vote on it, and they went to the Pro Bowl and yada yada, and that's the case. They must really hate Patrick Mahomes. But I don't think it was. Honestly, I think part of it was they put Lamar Jackson at number one because they wanted, with COVID-19 and everything, they wanted the attention and whatever and whatnot. If they seriously put Lamar Jackson over fucking Patrick Mahomes again, the people who have made that decision need to be fucking neutered. Or, like, just not, like, they should not be fertile to have kids. Because we don't need that many, we don't need people, like, such a low IQ when it comes to football around. You know what I mean? Especially in the NFL Network. Actually, in the NFL in general. The refs. I swear to God, sometimes they're just straight up dumb. But NFL Network, I've listened to broadcasts, and I know people make mistakes. I feel like Monday Night Football crew, I think it's not Sam Levy or whatever that guy's name is. It's the Grease guy. It's the other dude. They have like 3 commentators in the booth, and I like Louis Riddick, and I want to say it's like Steve Levy or something. I could be completely. I know his last name's like Levy or Levy or whatever. But the other guy, the Grease guy, get him the fuck out of here. He's like, He's like the equivalent of Booger McFarland. I've heard him butcher so many names this year. And someone tell the Levy guy, or the Levy, or whatever, how the fuck you say his name, to not say Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I know the H is silent, but it's a layer. A layer. Not Helaire. That shit made me want to punch an infant. But back to what I was saying. If you guys really rank, Patrick Mahomes should be like 2. If we're going off the rankings, maybe number 3 behind Aaron Rodgers right now. Okay, I know I said Josh Allen and Kyler Murray, but Patrick Mahomes is proven. What else does he need to do? You know, does he need to break all the single season records? Does he need to be a fucking running back like Lamar Jackson? I don't get it. Mahomes, his first year starting, wins MVP, gets 5,000 yards passing, 50 touchdowns, ranked fourth, behind Aaron Donald. Okay, I get Aaron Donald, and I can't remember who else he was ranked behind. I want to say there might have been another quarterback ahead of. No, I don't. Actually, now I think about it, I don't think there was. Hold on, I'll look it up real quick. It might have been 2019. Now that I think about it, it might have been the 2019. Yeah, this is 20. Oops. Okay, 2019 NFL Top 100. Aaron Donald. Okay, Drew Brees. Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack, I get. Drew Brees. Patrick Mahomes going in to that NFL honors. Everyone knew that he was going to get the MVP over Drew Brees, and yet you guys still put Drew Brees over. God, NFL Network, you guys are so fucking garbage. Rankings. Drew Brees, all he is, I swear to God, you know, with how this year, with how they fucking dumb they are, this year they might actually put fucking Drew Brees above Patrick Mahomes. Mr. 5-yard fucking pass, Drew Brees. God, I swear. It probably would happen too. Alright, and then we go to the 2020. I mean, I already know the list off the top of my head. Because fucking, I remember it was like the top 5. It's Michael Thomas, and then Pat, and Aaron, Donald, fucking Russell Wilson, and Lamar Jackson. I would have been fine with Russell Wilson at number 1. But at no point should Lamar Jackson be above Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes won a Super Bowl. And some people are like, oh, well, it's based off regular season play. Then why didn't Patrick Mahomes win it the first fucking year? He had the best regular season out of any of those guys. Did he lose in the fucking championship game? Yes. He didn't even touch the field in overtime. Did his defense not help him? Yes. All the fucking above. Last year. Dislocates his kneecap. Out for 2.5 games. Comes back. Loses against the Titans. Wins the rest of the fucking games for the year. Goes to the playoffs. Makes 2-3 remarkable comebacks. 1 to win the Super Bowl. And my motherfucking guy is still ranked 4th. What do you want him to... You want his brother to suck off fucking Roger Goodell? I know he's not the one making the list. I don't know who the fuck is... You want him to suck off the dude that is the executive chief or whatever, the fucking NFL Network? Whoever makes these fucking lists. Every fucking player who votes. I feel like some of the players didn't even vote Patrick Mahomes number 4. If you're fucking smart, you know better. My mic didn't want me to rant anymore, apparently, because it just turned off randomly. So yeah, don't know why it fucking turned off. But yeah, most people are like, oh, he's counting the numbers of the touchdowns he's thrown. No, we all know what the fuck it is. It's what he was ranked and what Lamar was ranked. Lamar was ranked number 1. And if you ask me, Lamar is not the better fucking quarterback. You look at tonight's game and that shows. You look at the past couple games, that shows. Yeah, okay. The first game they played had to come down to OT. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Okay. That was 2018. Defense was garbage. And yet still put up a really good fucking show. 2019 comes down to Darrell Williams' screen pass for a first down to win the game. Because if we don't get the first down, then we have to punt the ball and give them a chance to come and score and tie it. To tie it. Remember that thing I just said earlier about the Patriots? Kicks aren't for sure. I know you have Justin Tucker. Fucking anything can happen. So we don't even know if that would have been a guaranteed tie. Probably would. Let's just say it is. Give or take. Patrick Mahomes takes the field, we win. He was pretty smart with the ball last year. He's really smart with the ball this year. Lamar Jackson takes the field, I don't know. But it doesn't matter because our play call was better when it came to 3rd and 10. So either way, we got the win. And no other team put up the same amount of points against the Ravens as we did. So, and, you know, yeah, okay, Lamar Jackson made some good plays last year, but Patrick Mahomes always kept his team, and it's like Joe Burrow right now. Okay, he keeps the Chiefs in it. That's what good quarterbacks do. Now, Lamar Jackson, if he was a great quarterback, he would have. This wouldn't have felt like, you know. Yeah, it was close at one point, like the 3rd or 4th quarter or whatever. It would have felt close the whole game if he was a great quarterback. They don't play well from behind because they can't do it's like the Browns. If you get ahead, they stray away from what they do, what they like to run. The Ravens are like the 49ers. They are a running team first. And you can argue all you want against me, but think about it. The Ravens like to run. Run, play action. Now, that's what the Vikings do. It's what the Titans do. You get ahead, they stray away from it. If you leave Lamar Jackson to throw, it's not going to go well. He's not as accurate as some quarterbacks. And his big thing is his mobility. Patrick Mahomes doesn't have to just rely on his mobility. It's a nice tool. We see it time and time again. He gets out of the pocket, he'll scramble for some yards, or he'll extend plays. But he doesn't rely on it. The team doesn't have to build around him running the ball. They build around his arm, his throwing ability, his arm strength, how far he can throw the ball. That's why we have fast players. The Ravens build. They have one fast receiver. If you ask me, they should go with more physical wide receivers, like, you know, Michael Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins. People who go up and get it. Mark Andrews, they're like one of their number one receiver, basically. A taller receiver, bigger guy, more physical. Why do you think he's Lamar Jackson's favorite target? It's because he's reliable. He's easy to hit. Patrick Mahomes can have any guy. Travis Kelce, Sammy Watkins, Mecole Hardman, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Hell, fucking Jody Sportson. He's like a 6'6" wide receiver. Even though he hasn't really been on a starting roster. In the preseason games, he still fucking throws it to him. He just chucks that shit up there. He's like a 6'7" fucking receiver. The Chiefs know how to build around what kind of tendency the quarterback is. The Ravens kind of just have a weird mix. Okay, they have, and part of it might be, they like to run the running game and whatever. If I'm the Ravens, I'd try to go for more physical wide receivers, because what they're doing now, yeah, Marquise Brown's a pretty good receiver, but he's not gonna do a lot if Lamar Jackson can't hit him in stride. And I know everyone says, well, he's working on his accuracy, and he's not that bad accuracy wise, but he's missed a lot of throws tonight. It just seemed like when he's not playing good teams, he doesn't, he makes accurate throws. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about the Chiefs-Ravens game. Next week is the Patriots. I will be at a friend's house watching the game. Pretty excited. It's a 3:25 kickoff, I believe. Cam Newton, Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be interesting to say the least. I feel like if our defense plays like it does, like it did tonight, like it plays like it did tonight against the Patriots, I feel like we'll be in a really good spot to win. So, hopefully 4-0, crossing my fingers, knocking on wood. Pretty exciting stuff. So I hope to see you guys in the next episode. More exciting things to come, and I'll see you later. Peace.
I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night. Travel far, moving with the seasons, go to Panama, then on to Ibiza. It didn't take that long, had no time for weeping. Fingernails like claws on my clothes you keep, and go store your bag. Think it had a reason, can't remember shit, but I got a feeling. Play all my songs on a blown out speaker, did we work it up? Can't remember either. Running in circles, not feeling okay. Act like imposters, we playing all day. Last night we talked all about holidays. One day we'll get all this, then get away. Tonight, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice.